Yes, student. Now the next video is on writing of electronic configuration with exceptional configuration. Student, the study which we have performed for structure of atom up to various types of model, various types of theories, various types of laws, various types of rule, lot of exceptions, lot of developments. Okay, all these things is due to this content. This is the last content of our chapter. What about it? How to write electronic configuration, that is how do we feel the electrons of an atom in different orbitals. Okay, there may be different type of shell, subshell, orbitals. So how to feel electrons in different shells, subshells and orbitals. Okay, along with there will be some exceptional configuration. This exceptional configuration is followed by what? Aufbau's principle. Followed by Aufbau's principle. Like what? The electron must be filled in increasing order of their energy or increasing order of energy of orbitals. Okay, actually the electron do not have its own energy, but what we are saying, it is the energy of orbital. Are you getting? So on that basis we have to write configuration and exceptional configuration. Now let's check it. Say, write electronic configuration of potassium. Okay, potassium, that is what? Atomic number 19. Okay, you must have to learn now. It is the final thing. How do we learn it? How do we write it? Say, the electron will first filled in first shell of first subshell of first orbital, s orbital, and we know that in one orbital there will be filled only 2 electron, not more than 2 electron. So the first shell filling of electron is completed. Now the remaining electron will be filled, that is the next electron will be filled in second shell. Second shell consists 2 subshell. Which 2 subshell? Subshell S and subshell what? P. Okay, subshell S has only one orbital, so need not to describe it, but subshell P consists 3 numbers of orbitals. These are called Px, Py and Pz, and all they belongs to second orbit. Therefore now second orbit is completed. Now you know that each orbital can enjoy only how many electrons? 2 electrons. So place there 2, 2, 2 and 2 electrons. That means now the 10 electrons are filled here. Okay, what about again 9 electron remains. So the next electron will jump to which orbit? Third number orbit. Third orbit have how many orbitals? So s orbital, p orbitals, getting? And how many p orbitals are there? 3 p orbitals are there. P, p and p. So you can write here what? Px, Py and Pz. It also have d orbital, but we will check the electron will remain or not remain. So now start filling. The S will have how many electron? Again 2 electron. The P will have how many electron? Again 2 electron. Okay. This P will have how many electron? Again 2 electron. This P will have how many electron? Again 2 electron. Okay. So now 10 and here is what? 8. So 10 plus 8 is equal to what? 18 electrons are filled. Now how many electrons are remain? 1 electron remained. So do we fill 1 electron in 3D subshell? Is it possible? So student, very first take its a sum. The 3 plus d stand for what? 2. So 3 plus 2 is equal to what? 5. Okay. But if we fill electron in 4s, in what? 4s, then what? 4 plus 0 is equal to, it becomes 4. That is, electron should be filled in 4s orbital rather than 3d orbital. Therefore this is the wrong phenomenon. We will fill electron where? We will fill electron in 4s. Okay, and how many electron? 1 electron will be filled. This is the electronic configuration of potassium. And remember, why don't? Okay, first orbit have 1 subshell, second orbit have 2 subshell, third orbit have 3 subshell, S, P, D. But if we write 3D, then it will obey or omit the Aufbau's rule. Okay, it will ignore the Aufbau rule, but we have not to ignore Aufbau rule. We have to apply this rule, and on applying this rule, the 4s energy is lesser as compared to 3D energy. Therefore, the electrons are not filled in 3D orbital, but will be filled in 4s orbital. Similarly, if I have to write configuration for calcium 20, okay, now I am writing in short. Short how it is? The P will be written as what? P6. Similarly, this P will be written as P6. Okay, so now I am starting 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, then 3s2, 3p6. Here it becomes how many electrons? 18 electrons. Now the 2 electrons are remains. So these 2 electrons will be filled in next orbit, that is 4s2. So 18 plus 2 is equal to 20. If I have to write for vanadium. For what? Vanadium. It is what? 23. What is it? 23. So how do I fill it? I do fill it what? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Up to here how many electrons? 18. Now how many remains? 2 electrons will remain. So these 2 electrons will not be filled in 3D, but it will fill in 4s because its energy is lesser, okay, as compared to 3D. Therefore, according to above, the electron will be filled in lower energy level. So 18 plus, we can fill only 2 electrons, not more than 2 electrons. So 18 plus 2 becomes what? 20. Now remaining how many electrons? 3 electrons. So now the next electron will be filled in 3D orbital because its energy is more as compared to 3D. Therefore, how many electrons remains? 23 minus 20 is equal to what? 3. So here we will fill what? 3 electrons. Are you getting? Now, what about chromium? Chromium. Okay. Its symbol is Cr. Its atomic number is what, beta? 24. So how to fill electron? Say 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, okay, comma, 3s2, 3p6, comma. Okay, from here to here it becomes how many electrons? 8 electrons. Getting? The next electron will jump where? In 4s orbital, and how many electrons? 2 electrons will be jumped here. So 18 plus 2 is equal to 20 electrons, and now remaining 4 electrons. So these 4 electrons will be filled in 3D, and 24 minus 2 is equal to 20. Therefore, there will be 4 electrons. Okay, this is the electronic configuration, but here is some exception. In this configuration, there is an exception. That is, on the basis of this exception, this is called a wrong configuration. Wrong configuration. Although it is accordance to above principle. It is accordance to above principle. Whenever it is wrong. Now, how it is wrong? Actually, student, there is a concept. What? What is the concept? The very important concept is what? Fully filled, and fully half filled. Fully half filled. Okay. Orbitals shows greater stability. Shows greater stability. Actually, the concept is what? If all the orbitals of a subshell have completely filled electron, that is 2 electrons each in each orbital, or completely filled with 1 electron, that is all the orbitals of that subshell filled with 1 electron each, then such configuration is considered as more stable configuration. You know that each and every object tend to get stability anyhow. Getting? If in an atom, by the shifting of electron, the stability can be achieved. The stability can be achieved, then the electron can exchange their position or shift their position. And if the electron will shift its position, now the symmetrical configuration will obtain, and the symmetrical configuration is known as the more stable configuration. And therefore, there is a concept of exceptional configuration. So what? Student, you know that the d subshell consists 5 orbitals. Okay, if we write configuration according to above, then there will be only 4 electron. But if we make it 5 electron, then it will become half filled configuration. And you know, student, the half filled configuration are known as what? More stable. That is, fully half filled will be considered as more stable. So that what? So that one electron from s orbital jumps to d orbital. Thus the 3d become 3d5. That is, it become fully half filled. How it become fully half filled? So very first let me write the configuration. It will become what? For chromium. And which configuration? Exceptional. Say 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Okay. Then 4s will become what? 1. Okay, that is besides of 2, 1 will jump there, so become what? 1. While the 3d will become what? 5. 3d will become 5. This is called right configuration. Okay, right configuration. Now how it is? So 3d can be written in this sense, this way. So in d there are what? 5 subshells. These are the 5 subshells. And now each one will have 1 electron, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That is what? There is a symmetrical configuration, and the symmetrical configuration is considered as more stable configuration. So this is the more stable configuration. Similarly, you can write the same configuration. Okay, that is same concept for copper. Okay, copper atomic number is what? 29. Now how can we fill electron? Say 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, then 3s2, 3p6. Okay, now the electron will be filled in 4s2. Will be filled in 4s2, and now 20 electrons are completed, remaining 10. So the 9, sorry, remaining 9. So the 9 electron will be filled as 3d9. But student, again this is incorrect. Although it is correct according to above, but on the basis of stability criteria, it is incorrect. So what will be the correct? Actually, 1 electron from s will jump to d orbital. Therefore, the configuration will become what? It will become 4s1, okay, and 3d what? 10. Now, if we write 3d10, then what will happen? Then you know that the d has how many orbitals? 5 orbitals. Okay, and each orbital 10 orbital electron we have to fill. So this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. This one is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th according to above. So now each orbital is fully filled. Fully filled have what? Symmetry. The fully filled orbital have symmetry, and symmetry is directly proportional to stability. And being this configuration is more stable, therefore this is called a correct configuration. So student, you have to follow in that form. Okay, student, if you have to write configuration for ions, okay, for ions, like if you have to write configuration for K cation, that is single cation. So K cation means one electron is removed. In this sense, you have to remove this electron. Yes.